Hello friends, it's Divide by Zero. We're back for another episode of Let's Play Engineer's Life. This is episode 7, I'm pretty sure. Awesome. So last episode, you know what we did? We had a lot of fun. We went and we made a hang glider. Just to demonstrate that guy for you real quick. It lets you move around real fast. So you can go like this. Wow, I mean, you can like flat out fly. We can go long distances now. If we go climb up on the mountains around here, we can go. We can probably go lots of places. And we can get there fast, so we can maybe even make it over to that village I was telling you about. But that's not what we're gonna do today. Today, actually, right now, I think we're gonna go take a nap. Today, though, we're gonna focus on some questing. We're gonna go ahead and try and get going with better than mods, which is gonna mean we're gonna make some cranks. We're gonna have to make some hemp, some strings, some stuff like that. Maybe we'll get into the, you know, it's a fair amount of this stuff. Hasn't grown all that much. That's depressing. You know, if we came here, we can get some of it. Let's just get some of it. Because I know we're going to need to go ahead and go through this just in order to even make what we want. So it's cool. I think I've already done that once. We have 11. We're up at 23 hemp, so that's pretty good. We're going to end up making a whole hemp farm solely built around hemp, just because it's that important to the game and moving forward. So we'll probably get that done here in this episode. So yeah, that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look as soon as we're up. Make sure there's no bad guys coming to surprise us. Awesome sauce. All right, let's see where we're at. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look. We got to pull out our. I have a bunch of junk in my trunk, as it were, or it will soon be in my trunk. Just stuff that just does not matter to what we're doing. We'll have to come back and figure it out. So I'm going to dump it in there. More flint. We have plenty of flint. Red flint. There's some coal in there too. Coal we'll want to throw in here. I've been trying to... Oh, I got some more creosote. That's nice. So we can go ahead and make another set. Basically, I'm just making these as I can and sort of dumping them over here. I know we're going to have to start making some of this stuff as we start questing. So let's go take a look. See where we're at. Right, quests. We're getting into the mechanic side. I'm pretty sure we've done, yep, everything there. Everything but that here, which is good. So that means we are in the mechanical age. We've got hemp. Done that. Get ourselves a bronze coin, which is awesome, which means we can come over here to the reward zone. Oh, and hand crank. Okay, cool. So we come over, we got to do this millstone and then the hand crank. So I guess we have to start at the hand crank. Just going to give us a chance cube. Cool. All right, so in order to do that, we need a... I'm pretty sure this is the recipe we're going to need, because I think these don't work. We can just double check that real fast. It's only 4 of those. Come on over here and just prove it doesn't work, since otherwise, yeah, no. Gotta do the expensive ones. But thankfully, we have enough of this stuff to do it. Whoops, negative, let's go ahead. There we go. Throw these over here. Awesome, so we're gonna do a crank, hand crank. We're gonna do a hand crank. We have the treated sticks, we have the cobblestone, we just don't have this. Now we have that. Oh, I need more sticks. Nice. Now we should be good to make the crank. We should. Awesome. Which is good. Now, of course, the next step. Let's claim that. Get ourselves another chance cube. That makes 2 chance cubes. Maybe we'll play around with those today. Go blow them up, see if we can get ourselves killed. Let's come back. Get through this millstone, which is, that's got to be stone. I should have enough stone and another gear, so let's do that. So I've got in there, so we can come in here. I have stone. That's enough stone, right? Maybe that's not quite enough stone. Not quite enough stone. Let's grab some. Where I just moved it down here. Cobblestone 10. 10, get that going. Let's come over here. We can now make the millstone. We're going to just, no, not that one, millstone. Cool, not quite enough, but I can do this. I can almost do that. So now we can do this. Plus, we have our gear. Awesome. If I grab 2 more pieces of stone, now I can make this. And now we've made some progress. Now what we're going to do... Ooh, that's broken. To go fix that here in a sec. I'm going to need to make a sword here soon, too. I've been doing some damage to that sword. Where do we want to put this guy for now? Let's go. Oof. That's right, because as we do it, it's going to start throwing stuff out. We're going to eventually need to capture. We'll just go here for now. Okay, I'm going to put that in. Take this crank. We're just going to put it on top. You know, this is how this works. So this is actually a very, very manual and annoying process. Did I not pick that up? Nope. Cool. I think do I need to do a 4th one? 5th one? Okay, there we go. Got some hemp fibers. So, you know, you sort of work through these to get hemp fibers. I don't know how many we're going to need. The answer is probably a lot more than I have the patience for to do at this very second. We'll just do a few. There's another one, right? Should probably build up around this. Eventually we'll do some whoppers, which will help make sure we capture all these. This could also kind of do this as away from... Oh, you know, this consumes... you can see down I'm consuming my energy, my food, and my whatever. So this actually... You can't just do this away. This actually takes your satiety. So you actually need to eat food and stuff while you're doing this. So you can't just sit here and, like... It's not an away from... keyboard kind of auto clicker thing you can do, you know, or you're not building an away from keyboard thing. Better with mods, kind of pain in the tail that way. Look, I'm chewing through it. I mean, I've got a few more pieces though. 6. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. So let's go take a look at the quest book. We've done a few others, so we can claim that. I got more hemp seeds. Fantastic. So next step is a cauldron. Okay, so cauldron. Oh, iron lump, which is a bunch of iron nuggets. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is really, really expensive. I was trying not to... I mean, when you think about that, that's 9. Just, I mean, let's do the math, right? So, just this cauldron is 9 times 6. That's 54. Oh god, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7. So that's 6 and 7. I mean, that's more iron than we have, because the iron... we have 58, which is going to give us 58 pebbles. That's not even... And I found 1 iron ingot by killing somebody. Copper or rock. Actually, I wonder... I think I probably got that from the strainer out here. That's an interesting question. So I have tin, copper, iron ore. So if I take an iron ore rock, that might be the way to go. Because the iron ore rocks, I think, are going to give... I don't know, we'll see. Let's go see what that gives us. An iron ore, if that gives us an ingot, that's going to be the way to go for now. Until we can make a smeltery. Which actually we should also look into. Because that might actually be the way to go, is before we get too much further. So let's go ahead. We'll take some of that mutton. Let's go see what we get out of these. If it's just a little teeny nugget, then no dice. That's not a. It's not a good solution. But if that's an ingot, it's just a nugget. So that is not terribly helpful. So that basically means this stuff's just going to be really expensive. And let's go figure out the smeltery though. So I have 2. Put that in here with... Okay, 9. Now I have 2 whole ingots. And I'm pretty sure what I'm going to need, right? So if I take this and this, if I come over here, put you, so we can make another one, that's an iron lump, right? So if I take this guy to the 9 ingots, and I can make him into an iron lump. Now I have 2 iron lumps. That's, that's a lot. And again, if I take one of these guys, it's just this whole thing is not giving me an ingot. That's going to give me a we'll go back and take a look. It's just going to give me a nugget, which is, I mean, it's just so expensive. Let's go ahead and unlock this, claim another bottle of enchanting, which is awesome. And by awesome, I mean kind of sort of worthless. Now, it may not actually be worthless. I'm just not hugely familiar with that stuff. I've got another chance cube. So we have 2 chance cubes we can maybe play with today. We've got a bunch of stone coins I could use. You know, we've got stuff we can do. Let's go see what, in order to do a smeltery, let's go take a look and just see. In order to make a smeltery, we need, alright, so if you do this, no, that's not the right thing. If I want a smeltery controller, like these guys, a porcelain melter, does a porcelain melter, God, does a porcelain melter give you iron? Loam from forestry, God, I don't know. I don't know if, I'm not sure if I can melt iron in one of those and make an ingot cast. I mean, maybe I could do that. The other question is, if you do seared stone, how do you make seared stone? Nope. Oh, in a casting table? Seared stone, 1 block. I don't know. How do you make seared? Okay, that's hard. We're not doing that. So we're just going to do seared bricks. Seared bricks are these guys, which is grout in a stoked kiln. We are nowhere near a stoked kiln. So, no, we can't do that. So we can't get through to that. We can try and see. Well, here, let's do an ingot. If I can make it in this guy, porcelain melter. Well, let's go. Ooh. So in the porcelain melter, if I take, let's go see if I get me. It says, I mean, it certainly looks like if I put in tin ore. How much molten tin? Oh, nothing. Nothing. So let's go see. So no tin. If I put in tin or rock, you get nothing. Gold ore. If I put in dark chocolate, okay, great. That's helpful. Bronze. Okay, that's not useful. Yeah, obsidian. I can do obsidian apparently. Yeah, it's not helpful. Put in a mud brick, I can get liquid dirt. Liquid dirt, molten clay. Molten clay might be kind of useful actually, but emeralds will work. It looks like. I don't know. I'm just so curious. If I do, I don't know. Let's go try. If I do an iron ingot, so here we go. To make an iron ingot, it's casting. It's got no. That's on a table. I don't think it's gonna work in the melter. So I think we are hosed. I think we've got a right. If we do iron dust, if I can get some iron dust, can I at least? Oh, so iron dust in the smelting. So if can I get dust from small pile? No. So if I come back here, I want to make iron dust, iron grits from a millstone. So if I put the iron ore, I will get iron grit, which I can then take and put in the smelt and get an ingot. So that's how we do it. That is how we don't. Whoa, it's nighttime. Why don't you guys give me a heads up on that? That's dangerous. All right, but I think we figured it out. We don't want to waste this stuff, so what we're gonna do. Well, I got one in there. We'll do this. Come here. You come here. I'm getting hungry, I think. So let's go ahead and eat just to get our stuff all back up. All right. Cool. Did that spit out the? Nope. No, didn't. All right, that's interesting. So I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. We're gonna use the hemp seeds to spit out my. Oh, there's some. So there's one. So that's 1 lump. I mean, we have to do a conversion to get the lumps working. But I need 9, right? In order to get what we were doing. So I'm gonna be sitting here cranking for a while. So yeah, well, maybe I can speed up. Maybe I'll keep recording and just be able to speed up as we go. I really would love. There's another one. Cool. I'm a little annoyed at the ground right here, where I sort of put this in a bad place. Hey, there's another. Nice. How many of these do we have? I have 3. So if we put you in there, you come out. Put you back in there. Another one, cool. Whoops, in there. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's way better than wasting 9 per. I mean, it's annoying, right? It's kind of frustrating, and it's a painful way to go about it, but it's better, definitely by far, than the other mechanism. So that means how many did we need? We needed 7 to make the cauldron. Or the whatever part of the cauldron, and then another 6. So we need a total of, and we have 2, so that's 5 and 6. We need 11 to start here. We'll just go like this, and then eventually we can automate this. Hopefully not too far off. There we go. Nice. So let's go ahead. So this will give us another 4. That's a total of 8, 9, 10. Bronze coin going there. Cool. So where are we at? First, you guys come here. 5. Okay, let's go ahead and turn these all into lumps, which is what we need. I think one of them was this. Was the thing we needed? Okay, so now we have that kind of cauldron, and then we're in the process of making the Witch's Brew. This cauldron, which is better with mods cauldron, which takes bone I've got, cauldron I've got, creosote oil is being worked on over there, and 6 more iron lumps. So I have 3 more iron lumps and no more room. So I got to do this. Got to get 3 more, and then we are good. So we are getting close, guys. Pretty close. There's 1. Just go ahead and put you in there. Boink. Might as well try and duplicate up the time as best we can. I think it's every 3rd, maybe every 4th. Yep, there's 1. Wink. Put you back in. I need 1 more. Come on. Spit it out. 1 more. There we go. Nice. Nicely done. Okay. There and there. So this will give us the 6 lumps we need. And then we can finish this guy up. Actually, you know what else we're going to need to do is find that bone. It looks like we need the 2 whittling sticks that we've previously had. Well, there's the bone knife. I have the sticks there. So we can go 1, 2. Oh, sorry, 1, 2. So we have that now. Nice. Put you back. We're going to have the lumps we're going to need by converting you into those and then converting them into lumps. So we have the 6 lumps. Whoops. 1. There we go, the 6 lumps. This, and we're going to need the bucket of creosote and a bone. So I think I have a bone over here in the drops. I do. Oh, the other thing we need to go do is take some of those bones. And go, I figured this one out. Of course, no one commented on this, so that would have been helpful. But I've been trying to tame those dogs, and I've been feeding them all kinds of raw meat. And they've been eating it, and so that's why I totally thought that would work. But apparently not. Apparently, I need low-grade charcoal, which is, again, another one of these. This, I gotta put that in my hand. Right, so I can put it in here to get more low-grade charcoal. I wonder if I could have put it in there. I might have been able to put it in there. I don't know what good the kiln is, honestly. But, you know, I think what we can do is we'll probably end up doing the same thing here. I'll just, yeah, that's a good idea. Put the next low-grade charcoal right there. Okay, give me that back. Give me this back. Put you there. Nice. Take that. Put you there. Okay. That guy I had, I literally was just looking at it. I didn't throw him out. Right. Oh, I had 2 of this. No, those are just normal sticks. Cool. So if I bring these guys, just enough to do that. I have this cauldron. So now I can put this cauldron there. Now the cauldron should have stuff in it, so I can make stuff in the cauldron. I don't know what I can make in the cauldron, but the answer is tanned leather. That is what we need. The tanned leather is what we need, which you need to do in the cauldron, which is scoured leather and bark. So it takes 8 bark per. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get a bunch of bark and scoured leather. And scoured leather is milled leather, so we get to spend more time at the mill. So let's go figure out how much of that we're gonna need, because really where we're headed. Well, I guess we gotta make one first. Understand the gearbox. How much scoured leather do we need for the gearbox? So if we come over here, let's go take a look at the gearbox recipe, just to get a feel for it. Gearbox. I don't need any, but I do need gold. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do mining before we get too much further. But hey, that's what we'll do. Let's go get some scoured leather. So at least we can get that one knocked off, and I think that might be the end of today's episode. We're getting entry into Better with Mods. So we're sort of definitely making our way. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2. I think in one of these I have wood. Yeah, I have 19, so I could do 8 and 8. So I can only do 2. So let's make 2 scoured leather, and that'll be good. This will verify that it's working, and we can call that the end of today's episode. So wait, how many times was that? 3. No, 4. Get me. That's 1. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So now let's go attempt to use our cauldron here. We'll put in 2 scoured leather and 2. Is it working? Yep. Alright, so that's gonna go. I'm going to put this glass bottle in here. The hemp seeds we'll go put where they go. Over here. The hemp should be growing, hopefully. We need to do that. That might, yeah. I need to fix my... And this is still kind of sort of going. I wonder if I can make a juicer. Is that a thing? Because the carrot juice, as I recall, is pretty good. Let's take a look at that. Can I do a juicer? No. Juice. Juice. So if we do carrot juice... Oh, you just need carrots and an empty bottle. Chilled carrot juice. Okay, so wait a minute. So chilled carrot juice gets you 4 and 3.5. Why would you make chilled carrot juice? Like, what was that? Why? That's the same. I mean, maybe does that count as different food? And there's no reason. I have a whatever. That's actually like, that's pretty good. 4 and 3.5. I mean, that's a very, very good food. We should totally do that. Which means I need glass bottles, and I can't make glass yet. So we should totally do that, though. Can make fertilizer with carrot juice and dog. Why would? Okay. Don't know. Very weird. All right, let's go take a look in our cauldron, see if we are done. Let's go see. Let's take a look and see if we have managed to make And we have tanned leather, which is now another quest complete, guys. That is not bad. We get a potion bag, which does not mean very much to me, but we can now get to obsidian eventually, maybe. I think in order to do obsidian, we've got yeah, we have I think we need to do a lot more a lot better other parts, component parts. I think we maybe need to make bronze in order to be able to do obsidian. And I've really spent no time mining it. Really, I think where we want to go is sort of here to the axles. We have treated wood planks, hemp rope, 6, so we can get this one because I had 6 of those. We might as well knock that one out. Where did I put it? I put it with the animals. We have exactly 6. That's what we did. So let's come over here and at least make an axle just so we can get that one done. Yeah, so we've made, that's good, a food bag. Claim, come back. So we are good. We are on our way. All we need now is a gearbox, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 wooden gears. So let's get all of the component parts to this done, except for the redstone latch, which is the last thing. So we need 4 gears, which is going to be... I don't know if we can make 4 gears. Let's try. Let's see. So if I come here and make a gear, we might be. So there's 2. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. So if we do this, and now if I say gear, yeah, we're going to need to, yep, I have 3. I need 1 more, so I'm going to need some more, yeah, going to need more planks, which means I need to, do some more. So let's do that. I got gunpowder. That's not helpful from a potion bag. Might as well use this food bag. Nice raw beef we can throw in there. Let's go. There's a couple other things, right, that we had talked about doing need to be done. We got to go ahead. Let's just mend that while we're at it. Go ahead. Oh, not that. Fill you back up. All right. Cool. Hey, and since I have this extra dirt from over there, we'll put you there. All right. Tanned leather I'm going to put in here. I don't know why I'm going to need that or when, but it's at least a start. I found this nether star earlier. I don't know if we've talked about that, which is kind of cool. I mean, I found it over at in the chest of the one chance cube gave us the coordinates for, which I had to walk all the way over to that P and do some digging. But that was in there. I don't think it's going to be useful for anything for a long time, but at least that means we can do something kind of cool before we have to beat that really hard guy. I'm going to eat 1 more. Okay, so what I need to do is planks. In order to do planks, I need wood, and then I need my axe. Put the wood here, hold the axe, and let's go to town. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be able to do this with the get rid of that. Be able to. I forgot what I was. I literally. I did. I forgot what I was going to say. For better or worse. Sometimes I don't really understand why. Like when you hit this, it just doesn't break on the first one, and you basically hit the bottom thing, and it just does extra damage. Right? See, it looks like I'm just trying to break the wood chop. I mean, maybe it's because I'm not as good, or you have to hit it in exactly the right. But even if I don't move, right? So that time you didn't hit it. This time I took 4, right? Like it just doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. It's the same wood. It came from the same tree, most likely. I don't understand what the. Hey, but cool. So anyway, I got 64 over here. So now I can go joink, joink, joink. Joink. Nice. So if we take this guy, put you over there. There, that's 16. Where'd my, okay, here. There we go. All right. Do I have another? Yep. Okay. Do I have another? Yep. All right, that's actually a fair amount of, ooh, nice. I mean, like, that's a good amount. I don't even know. Nice, more creosote. Cool, so that was a lot of treated wood planks. Just made 64 treated wood planks. So now, if we come back here, I have 3, I need 4. Like that. Nice, there's 10. So now if I say gear plus, give me my 3rd gear, gearbox, I can basically make everything but this. 3 gold nuggets and some redstone. Do I have? I think I might have had some redstone. I do. And I have a piece of gold. So I can make one. Wow, guys, I did not think we were going to be able to do that today. But apparently we can. So that means we can now make a gearbox. And that is a progression. We are making that's some rapid progress. So now we are all the way through to the windmill. Yep, in order to make a windmill, we need these windmill blades and a rope block, so that's going to be expensive and time consuming. I'm not going to force you guys to watch that, but if we come back again to the windmill blade that it's surrounded by, windmill blade, I think it's this guy. Oh, that might even be easier. Okay, that's not easier. Windmill blade. Oh, treated stick, leather strap. That might be easier. Is that what we were looking at? Okay, so windmill blades, yep, around the rope block, windmill blades. So treated sticks, treated whatevers, and leather strap, which is just tanned. That's why we had to do it. So tanned leather, that's why we just did tanned leather. To make cut straps, we need only 9. So, you know, that's not bad. It's 3, so we need 3 pieces of tanned leather. We have 2. Oh, no. Well, tanned. We can use this tanned leather. I think. Let's see. Do I have shears? I think right there. Come on. Do I have to use my hand? I do, don't I? Go like this. Give me that. Flint shears. These 3. If I come over here, does that give me 3 straps? Just curious. Does this give me all the straps I need? Or does it have to be the other tanned leather? No. So that doesn't work. If I take this kind, let's go see. It does, oh, cut leather. Okay. So that's enough of that. That's positive. So now we have the leather straps. Wow, guys, we might be able to pull this off. 2, but I have more of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. So how many of these guys did I need? That's another 5, so that's 7. And I need 8, right? So I need 1 more. Okay, so 1 more. So we have now everything we need except for the rope block. Guys, I can't believe that. So that means all we really need to do now is, so a rope block is, let's go take a look at it. And we're not going to build it just because it's going to take, you know, just too long. The rope block is 9 hemp ropes, which is 6 hemp fibers. So it's 9 and 6. That's 54. So I have to make 54 of those by hand. So 54 of these. I have 17. So have to set up so that's for our next episode. We'll set up the farm for the hemp. We'll get that going so we get enough hemp, and then we can sit here at the crank I think maybe I might have to make some more of these so I can kind of hit them in a row just to get the speed going. But we will come back. That will be where we episode. So there we are. Thanks for hanging out as we got introduced into Better with Mods. We got all the way through. We are almost done with the hand crank though. As soon as we get the mechanical power, the stuff can all be automated, and we are on our way. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time.